Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a highly requested video on this rose gold cranberry eye, I guess. I posted this on my Instagram a few weeks back, and also I was wearing this makeup in my $1 makeup video. Not sure which video that was, but I was wearing it in there and I got requested to do this look, so yeah, I decided to do an all matte kind of base with matte lips, but just a nice sparkly half cut crease that we've got going on here. I love it so much. I get so many compliments every time I wear this look, and I know you guys are going to love it too. So yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notify bell while you're at it so you can see all the new videos that I release and when I release them. And if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so you can already see that I did my eyebrows. I always do them off camera just because they're really boring. So yeah, now we're just gonna start on the skin, and for this look, in the picture that I posted on my Instagram right here, you could follow me if you want. But anyway, this look was so highly requested. I'm recreating exactly what this photo shows, and so yeah, we're gonna do some really matte skin for fall and like a nice sparkly cranberry type of eye. For my base, I'm just going to be taking my Derma E Scar Gel. This is basically just a really awesome gel to help prep the skin. I like using this in my skincare routine and also before I apply any type of base because it's fast absorbing and it also has a gel texture. On top of that, I'm taking my Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer. This is just the tiny little deluxe sample that I got with my Sephora points, but it's also a really cool gel consistency, and I really love this for honestly, I don't know, I might actually buy the full size because I do like it as a moisturizer and I really like it before makeup too. It's very, again, very fast absorbing. I love this moisturizer because it just honestly really plumps my skin and just preps it, and it feels really good. Like when it sinks in, it really feels like my skin drinks up the moisturizer, so I really like it. So next we're gonna try this Urban Decay Quick Fix spray. You're supposed to put it on clean skin to help prep the skin. I don't know if you're supposed to set your makeup with this, but I've never used it, so we're gonna use it to prep. Ooh, this smells like coconut. It smells so good. Ooh, that smells so good. Now we're actually going to go into primers, and I'm just going to be taking 2 of them. I'm prepping my skin so much because I have very dry skin. So if I want that matte, like silky look without it looking dry and flaky, I really have to go through all of these steps in order to achieve it. Of course, you probably can't really tell on camera because it like basically blurs out almost all your imperfections. I'm first going to go into my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. This is just like a smoothing primer, great for any enlarged pores or anything like that. So we're going to put that wherever we have pores. So I have it here, like on the side of my nose here. Just gonna tap it in. You can already see this side looks smoother. I like to put a little under my eye because it helps with concealer. And then I put it on the other side, of course, on the nose, in the center of my eyebrows, here, below my nose, around my mouth, because that's where I get a lot of breakouts. I'm getting red because I'm like tapping at my skin. And then of course I put the primer on any breakouts I have. So I have 2 right here. These are just scars, but yeah. I've been breaking out, so don't judge me. Ooh, that primer is so smooth. It makes your skin so incredibly smooth. It looks way smoother too. So now I'm taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. And again, this is just to hydrate the skin. Yeah, I know it's a lot of products, but this This is what you have to do to get good foundation. I wish there was a primer that did all of this, you know? For like all skin types too. Like it minimized pores and hydrated. Now that we have prepped the skin, I'm going to just color correct a little bit because I do have these stubborn pimples and a little bit of scarring, like really red. So I'm taking my NYX color correcting palette and I'm just going to take the green, and then I'm just going to take this concealer brush to kind of spot correct the red parts. I'm actually just gonna put it on all of the like darker parts of my skin. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this all on the like scars on my skin, so I know I'm gonna look funny right now, but I really want a nice flawless face. Never correct or color correct my skin. I usually do for clients. I'm just so lazy, but it works. It definitely works. And then after that, I'm just gonna take the salmon-y orangey color and put that like on the darker parts of my mouth, so like around here where it gets a bit darker. I don't know why, I just have so much pigmentation here. And put a little under the eyes. I'm just gonna go ham right now. I look so funny. After you've got that, you just want to make sure you buff that out or use a brush to buff it out. You can use a beauty blender. I'm just going to use a brush just to blend it out a little bit. This is just to help neutralize your skin color. It might look crazy right now because my skin looks super uneven, but you'll see when you put on the foundation, it's basically untraceable, your blemishes. Yeah, I never color correct, but today I'm going to. So my super matte foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I have the shade 220, and the more that I use this, the more I do like it, but it doesn't look as natural on me as it does on other people just because it's super mattifying. You can like really see, like, it does cake up a little bit on my skin, especially if I use too much. Go ahead, put this all over my skin. And I'm just blending it in. By the way, you guys, I would be using a beauty blender, but I'm so lazy. Like, I really don't want to get up just to wet it. Just gonna put a little bit more. Okay, so now that I have a huge mask on, it might look lighter on the screen because I have a huge light in front of my face right now, but you can see that it totally just neutralized everything. You can't see the green or the orange anymore. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So for my concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. I have the shade Light. This is a really like full coverage concealer. You don't need a lot. Just gonna go here, go around my eye. Now that we have that, we're just gonna blend that out. Okay. Ooh, that concealer is so pretty. I'm just going to bronze my skin first. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I have the shade Medium Deep. And I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and bronze my skin. Contour my nose. I'm just using the same bronzer but on a different brush, like a smaller one. My skin looks so smooth right now. I'm taking my e.l.f. blush palette. This is the light palette, and I'm just going to be taking this warm shade right here. Kind of looks like my bronzer, so. And now we're going to set our face. I didn't set my whole entire face just because my skin's dry, like I've said a million times. I'm just going to bake certain parts of my face, which I guess is basically setting it. And I'm taking my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This stuff's amazing if you want to mattify the shiz out of your face. And then I'm just going to use it to cut my bronzer. I'm just gonna let that bake. I look so crazy, but I'm just gonna zoom you guys in and we're gonna go ahead and start on the eyes. Okay, wow, is this close enough or what? To prime the eyes, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I love this primer. If you want long wearing eyeshadow, this is your primer. I'm just going to set down my eyelids using the same setting powder, the Coty Airspun. Just want to make sure that it stays in place. So the palette I'm going to go into is the Huda Beauty Textured Rose Gold palette. This is like my go-to palette. You guys probably already know it's my favorite palette in the whole entire world. If you don't have any of the palettes that I mentioned, obviously just use shades that are similar. So yeah, alright. So I'm gonna first go into this color right here, which is called Sandalwood, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease. And I'm bringing it pretty high up because I don't have much of a lid space, so it's like pretty much almost on my brow bone. And I'm also making sure to wing it out as well. Okay, so the next color I'm going to go into is this one right here, which is called Henna. And I'm going to be taking it on a more densely packed brush. It's kind of similar to the MAC 217. This is the Morphe R39, and I'm just going to put that slightly below this, not necessarily into my actual crease, but just a little bit below. I'm going to go back into my blending brush with no additional product and blend the edges. So next I'm going to go into the color called Man Eater. I'm taking it on this pencil looking brush and applying that a little bit lower than the color we just put down. This is going to be acting as like our shadow for the cut crease. So wherever you want to cut the crease, this is where you're going to place the color. Let's go back with the blending brush just to blend the edges. I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, and then taking my Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer and a tiny concealer brush, and we're just going to be doing a half cut crease. So I'm just patting this out with my finger, that way the concealer is nice and evenly distributed. So now we're going to go back into the Huda Beauty palette, and we're going to grab this color right here. This is called Angelic. I'm going to be taking that on my finger first and applying it all over my lid, and then when I get closer to the edges, I'm going to take a brush to get closer to that. Now I'm going to be taking the color Rose Gold right here and just putting that on the outer half. This is just to create like a darker, like faded out kind of eye. After that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the color called Bossy and Cocoa. And we're going to put that on the very, very outer corner of my eye. I'm going to start with the color Bossy first, which is like a dark purpley kind of color. And then I'm going to go into Cocoa. It's going to be the very, very outer part. And I'm just going to go a little bit along the lash line as well. And so now I'm going to go in with the color Man Eater and Bossy. And I'm going to just go over this part right here with a really, really tiny like detailer brush. And this will just give you the illusion of a bigger lid space. I like to go all the way in right here. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of fling right here and put that a little bit on top of the rose gold color just to make it look a little bit more reddish, sparkly. For my lower lash line, I'm just going to take the colors Sandalwood and Henna, and then a little bit of Man Eater. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be taking Moon Dust and Angelic on top. I'm taking the Stila Magnificent Metals liquid shadow in the shade Gold Goddess, and I'm just going to be putting that lightly all over my lid. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of Man Eater, again on the outer corner of my eye, just to make it look a little bit more red. Okay, sorry, I had to change my battery, but yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner, and I'm just taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. For my mascara, I'm just taking the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. So for my lashes, I'm going to be taking my Cosmic Lashes in the style Cosmic Naturals. I do have a code for this for 20% off if you guys are interested. I love this brand, and these have been like my go-to lashes as of lately. They're so fluffy. You just look at them. They're so fluffy and so gorgeous. But yeah, I'll leave my code down below if you guys are interested. I'm just going to apply that real quick, and then I'll be back to finish off the face. Okay guys, so I'm back. These lashes are literally the bomb, you guys. If you haven't tried them and you really like fluffy lashes, highly recommend them. I mean, look at the side view. They're just so pretty. Okay, we're gonna wipe off this bake now. Isn't it crazy how your skin just absorbs it? Like, it's almost gone. Like, this side's pretty much almost gone. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush here and just wipe it all up. So the last thing we're going to do is just apply the lip, and what I paired with the look in my Instagram was the super dark vampy lip. If you don't want to wear that, you don't have to. You could obviously just wear this with a nude, but I really love how it looks with the dark vampy lip. I think it's just really fall time appropriate. We're going to do that. I'm taking the ColourPop and I Love Sarai collaboration. I'm taking her lippy pencil and the liquid lipstick in the shades Mamacita. And so the last thing I'm going to do is just obviously spray my skin with a setting mist. That way everything just melts into the skin. Taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm just going to be taking... There's foundation on my nose ring. Just gonna be taking a little bit of this, not too much, because I want my skin to appear matte. So that is pretty much it for my tutorial. Thank you guys for requesting videos and just leaving feedback in my comments. It really helps me out with making videos. You know, I love creating videos for you guys. If you enjoyed this look, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching this video. Also, don't forget to hit the notifying bell so you know when I post and you can be the first to watch them. Don't forget to follow my social medias. I'll leave them all down below, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. I'm taking these masks, and I'm prepping my skin. I'm prepping my skin so much because on top of that, I'm taking my Tarte Rainforest. Oh, on top of that, I'm taking my Tarte H2O. Straight for the food beat, like standing in the lunch line and serving up the Stoopies with a style and a punch.